carried that way across a desert of years, through a river of unshed angry tears. Built my back strong, built my spirit lean, just to hold up a world that was bitter and mean. Yeah, heavy, lopsided, and bitter old scene. Your sorries were anchors, your promises lead, whispered like blessings, but felt like the dead. I dug the hole deeper with my own two hands, trying to bury the truth in this shifting sand, trying to plant a rose when nothing could stand. Well, the sun's breaking through on a different shore, and I'm laying it down at a different door. Ain't my cross to bear no more. Know that splintered, weathered, weary shore ain't my cross to bear, ain't my cross to bear no more. I saw the nail marks in the palm of my hand, from holding so tight to a ruining man. The gospel of guilt you were so quick to preach had a hell of a backbeat just out of my reach. Yeah, soul twisting rhythm you use me to teach. You'll find another fool with a strong will and back to walk your sad road, to carry your lag. But my shoulders are free and my vision is clear, and the sound of my name in my own ear is dear. Yes, the sound of my own name is all I wanna hear. 'Cause the sun's shining bright on a different shore, and I'm wiping my hands at a different door. Ain't my cross to bear no more. That splintered, heavy, useless chore ain't my cross to bear, ain't my cross to bear no more. Let the choir sing of mercy and grace. I found mine in an empty space, in the quiet that came when I set it down in the sweet solid feel of my feet on the ground. No crown of thorns, just my head unbowed. You keep it. You own it. I'm walking free and I don't even know it. No, baby, I know it. Ain't my cross, ain't my load, ain't my burden, ain't my road no more, no more. Midnight on the back porch, in my mama's rocking chair, watching summer lightning stitch its thread into the air. The moths are at the screen door, dancing to a silent beat, and the whole world's holding still in the Carolina heat. Yeah, the whole world's holding still and feeling incomplete. There's a line of weathered poles that stretches out into the dark, each one a silent sentry, each one a question mark. And strung between them, sagging low, a single silver thread, carrying 1,000 voices, and every word left unsaid, carrying the hopes of every lonely soul gone off to bed. And the wind gets up and hums tonight, a low and lonesome key, sends a shiver through the wire, and it sings right back to me. A telephone wire lullaby of a distant faint goodbye. A telephone wire lullaby for the one who made this rocking chair empty. I can almost hear your voice there, tangled in that distant sound, a ghost of conversation in the wires above the ground. That I'll be home soon, darling, that the miles stretch thin and broke, the last one you delivered like a cruel and final joke. Now it's just the hum of distance and the ache inside this hole. Fireflies rise like echoes of the words we used to share, brief and bright and beautiful, then vanish into air. And I'm just like this old porch here, just a listening kind of place, waiting for a connection, for a familiar voice, a trace. But all that ever comes is just this wind upon my face. And the wind gets up and hums again, a low and mournful plea, sends a message through the wire that just circles back to me. A telephone wire lullaby under this indifferent sky. A telephone wire lullaby telling me it's finally time to cry. This line runs straight to nowhere, into everywhere you are. It's a highway made of nothing but a wish upon a star. And my heart's the lonely switchboard where the signals faint and far. So rockabye on a silver line, carry his ghost through nighttime and the pine. Sing your empty song, your only true reply. My sweet sad telephone lullaby. Summer of '99, the sky was Carolina blue. You slipped this simple band on me and made a dream come true. It shone like a new promise, a circle without end, a halo on my working hand, my lover and my friend. Yes, a bright and perfect token of my lover and my friend. You watch the years turn over, through the easy and the hard, through the long days in the garden, out in our own backyard. It caught the light while kneading dough, and while I'd hold your face, a constant, steady witness to my ordinary grace, to the life we built together in this ordinary place. But time ain't just a river, baby, it's a slow and creeping dam. It's the oxidation of a vow inside a lonely camp. Now I don't see my future when I look down at my head. I just see the slow betrayal, the undeniable brand of the rust on my wedding band. The shine began to leave about the time your eyes grew cold, when the stories you come home with started feeling patched and old. It dulled beside your silence at the supper table spread, while I polished everything around me till the hope inside was dead. Polished everything but this cold circle on my hand instead. For the love I thought I knew, 'cause you can't polish back the feeling, can't erase the creeping stain that settled in the crevices of happiness and pain, that mapped the slow disintegration of the gentle summer rain. Baby, it's the truth upon the skin. It's the green and brittle evidence of what has always been. Now my hand feels twice as heavy as it ever did before, holding on to just the symbol and not the man it's for. Just the rust on my wedding band. They say iron in the blood is what makes us strong. But the iron in this ring now is telling me I was wrong. It's just chemistry and patience and a love that lasted too long. So I let it be. This monument to almost. This chemistry set on my hand. I won't clean it. I won't hide it. I'll just let it understand. The only thing that's permanent is this rust on my wedding band. Pack your books in cardboard boxes, taped them shut with clumsy hands. I took your razor from the bathroom, the one you left to rust. I gave your shirts to charity, the gray one and the blue. But there's a ghost that won't take notice of a single thing I do. No, a stubborn, quiet shadow that don't know that we are through. I changed the number on the telephone, I changed the lock downstairs, I painted out the memory of your scent upon the chairs. I even found the ticket stub from that old movie show, and I watched it turn to ashes in the fireplace's glow. But some ashes, they keep rising on the heat waves, don't you know? And it seems my last goodbye is hard to find. It's a word that just keeps slipping from my mind. I say it to the silence, but it leaves the truth behind. Yeah, my last goodbye is hard to find. It's an echo in a canyon, trailing off and getting kind. My last goodbye is hard to find. I think I've got it cornered, standing sturdy, feeling strong. then I'll hear a certain rainfall or a fragment of a song. A turn of phrase from some old book will open up the ground, and I'm right back in the kitchen where the final words were found or not found, just a chasm of a never uttered sound. You can build yourself a door and just walk through and shut it and not feel the hurt no more. But my hands keep building hallways that just lead back to the start, to the ghost of your reflection in the window of my heart, to the unfinished sentence that just tore but I leave my peace behind. Oh, my last goodbye is hard to find. It's a ship that never makes it past the harbor in my mind. My last goodbye is hard to find. Maybe goodbye in a moment, maybe it's a slow decline, the erosion of a coastline by a sentimental brine. Maybe it's not a slamming door, just a light you forget to turn off anymore. Just a photograph fading, a name unsaid, feeling that you're grieving for a ghost that ain't yet dead. So I'll sweep the floor and make the bed and look for it tomorrow instead. So your name light up my screen again. Last night at 2 or 3, a little lapse in judgment, fueled by whiskey and by memory. I didn't answer, just let it ring. Watch the glow against the wall. Remembered all the times that simple sound would make me fall. Yeah, that old familiar pattern, the most predictable call. Your text was just a question mark, a single lazy hook, the kind you'd always cast down when you needed a new look. As someone who'd remind you that you're worth a second glance. I used to be that mirror, baby, caught in your slow dance. But the glass has got a crack now, it shattered my romance. So here's my new voicemail. Listen close and understand. Delete my number, darling, I'm rewriting my demand. Delete my number, darling, I'm reclaiming all my land. That digit by digit freedom is the best I've ever planned. Delete my number. Don't call me from a new bar with the same old tired line. Don't tell me that you're different now, that you've seen the light, you're fine. Your sorry is a virus that my system can't afford. My heart's got a new firewall, and you're permanently scored. There's a threat to my recovery, and my peace is now the Lord. I've scrubbed you from this place. No trace left in my photos, no shadow on my face. I blocked you on the Wi-Fi, on the cellular towers too. This final step's a formality from me direct to you. A tiny cold liberation in a world that's fresh and new. This is my outgoing message, the only one you'll get. Delete my number, darling, consider it a debt you've met. Delete my number, darling, a line you won't forget. 'Cause my future's in the drafting, and your chapter's silhouette is deleted. Is deleted. This is my outgoing message, the only one you get. Delete my number, darling, consider it a debt you've met. Delete my number, darling, a line you won't forget. 'Cause my future's in the drafting, and your chapter silhouette is deleted. This is my outgoing message, the only one you get. Delete my number, darling. Consider it a debt you've met. Delete my number, darling, a line you won't forget. 'Cause my future's in the drafting, and your chapter's silhouette is deleted. Is deleted. There's a shadow on the platform, lengthening in the sun. My suitcase holds the remnants of a life I thought was won. The conductor calls all aboard with a voice both tired and true. And I'm leaving more than just this town. I'm leaving me and you. Yeah, I'm leaving more than just this station. Leaving me and you. I watched you through the window, sipping coffee, reading news, as indifferent to my leaving as you were to my blues. The clock hand gave a shudder as it struck the final hour, marking the death of a wilted, sentimental flower. And my heart's on the 515, rolling out on a silver sea, heading for somewhere I ain't never seen. Yeah, my heart's on the 515, leaving this dusty love-forsaken scene. My heart's on the 515. The rhythm of the rails now is pounding in my chest. Each click-clack is a moment that I'm laying down to rest. The town's blurring to nothing, just a streak of faintest light, like the memories we made that faded in a single night. To a destination away. no plan for getting there, just something I can't say. But this motion feels like freedom, or a reasonable disguise for the hurricane of hurt I'm carrying behind my eyes, for the flood of all the tears I've been too stubborn a bit tough, 'cause my heart's on the 515, trading what was for might have been, cutting through the country, clean and sharp and mean. Yeah, my heart's on the 515. It's the only honest part of me left, leaning keen. My heart's on the 515. You can keep the house, the picture frame, the worn out easy chair. You can have the ghost of who I was, 'cause that woman ain't nowhere. She got folded up and packed away with every passing mile, and all that's left is this steel track and a transient trial smile. So let it roll, let it scream through the valley, cross the stream. This ain't a dream, it's a severing, a clean cold cut, and a slow redeem. My heart's on the 515, and it ain't coming back. It ain't coming. It ain't the crashing of the dishes or the slamming of the door. It ain't the shouted accusations like it was before. The battlefield is tidied up, the wounded cleared away. It's just this awful tidy calm that settles in to stay. Yeah, a sterile hollow order at the end of the fray. I used to know your footsteps like the rhythm of my heart, the jingle of your keys, the sigh when the long day would start. Now I strain to hear a phantom in the ordinary sound, the creak of the old floorboard where your weight would shake the ground. Just the house's own old bones making its lonely rounds. And there's a silence where your love a vacuum wide and deep, staring back at me, is louder than the loudest fight could ever hope to be. This silence where your love used to be is the loudest sound I know. This quiet misery. I turn the radio on loud to try and chase the ghost, but the songs just pointed out the thing I needed most. The space beside me on the couch is taking a new shape. It's a canyon cut by absence, a monumental landscape, a monument to nothing, a final cold escape. They ask me how I'm doing, and I muster up a smile. Say it's peaceful now, at least there's quiet for a while. But they don't know that quiet has a texture and a weight. It's a thickened cotton blanket smothering my fate. It's the sound of my own heartbeat arriving far too late. Oh, there's a silence where your love used to be. It echoes in the kettle and it hums inside the TV. It sits across the breakfast table, pretending to be free. Silence where your love used to be. It's the only thing you left that's talking back to me. It's not an empty silence, it's a crowded, busy kind, full of every word we didn't say, every truth we left behind. Deafening applause for the end of a combined mind. So I listen to it, learn its contours, map its empty, vast domain. 'Cause the silence where your love used to be is the only thing that's left to explain. Cornerstone was a midnight promise, whispered in the dark, a sweet and fragile timber I mistook for sturdy art. I lay the second with a future, painted in a golden hue. Every baby, just you wait now, every soon I'll come through. Yeah, very soon I'll come through. alibis for mortar, bound them with my trust. Each working late and can't be reached, turned into clay and dust. I stack the silences you left me like cold and heavy stones, and furnished it with echoes from these four walls and my moans, furnished with the echoes of my solitary groans. And I built a throne from your lies, a towering, hollow enterprise. It cast a shadow on my skies, yeah. I built a throne from your lies, and I sat there in the lonely prize of a kingdom made of crown me with your pity, a diadem of frost, for the loyal, foolish woman who believed what she had lost. The scepter was your distance, heavy in my hand, a rule of one, a vacant land, a counterfeit command. Power when you believe the man who built the fiction of the gilded chair upon a swamp of guilt. I felt the foundation shiver with a final simple truth, a whisper in the rubble of my long abused youth. From the rubble, yeah, I built a throne from your lies, and I worship there with downcast eyes. But I see clear through the disguise now. I built a throne from your lies, and now I'm taking my own advice and burning down this paradise of lies. Fire's a fine redeemer for a structure built on air. Watch the gilded timbers twist in the heat of my cold stare. There's no saving anything, there's nothing even there, just the ashes of the stories that you never meant to share. I'm throwing every promise on the pyre, every Sunday in the flames. I'm warming my hands on the heat of your empty, charming names. Let it burn, let it roar, let it cleanse this crooked floor. I build a throne They used to whisper, warn me about the quiet girls like me. Said she's a placid river, a still and glassy sea. They never saw the undertow beneath the surface calm. The pressure in the deep, where the elements turn warm. Know the heat down in the fathomless, the quiet brewing harm. I learned to smile and weather every cold front that you bring, to swallow all the thunder, take the lash of every sting. I store the hurt like raindrops in a barrel made of pride. Let the bitterness condense with all the tears I never cried. Yeah, I let the disappointment cloud and darken deep inside. Well, you don't bring the lightning around here anymore. Don't control the temperature or what I'm waiting for, 'cause I brew my own storm from a lifetime of keeping warm. I brew my own storm, and as quiet as the calm before. I feel the barometer drop inside my weary bones, a charge across the silence when I'm sitting here alone. No need for your bad weather, your chaotic, careless gaze. I got a hurricane inside me, built from your old fails. Got a system of high pressure where my mercy used to set sail. So save your sorry forecast, your predictions of my gloom. I'm done being the landscape where your darkness finds its room. The clouds are mine to summon, the thunder's mine to own. I'll dance out in the deluge on this ground I've always known. Yeah, I finally feel the cleansing on this skin you've turned to stone. It's revelation. This ain't chaos, it's creation. This is taking back the atmosphere. This is the end of suffocation. Let it roll, let it break. Let the foundation finally shake. For every word I had to take, for every soul I had to fake, I stir the sky, I crack the foam, I brew. I brew my my own. I break my own stone. The church bells stopped their ringing an hour or so ago. The righteous folks in linen have someplace else to go. The scent of wax and roses hangs heavy in the hall, while I'm sitting in the silence that comes after the fall. Yeah, the deafening silence that follows the fall. This dress upon the floorboards, a pool of sapphire blue, reminds me what I came here for and what I put us through. The bottle on the nightstand is holding last night's light, and the stranger in the mirror can't meet my own eyesight. Know that woman in the mirror, she shrinks back from the light. Oh, it's Sunday morning shame creeps in holy aching Sunday morning shame. I heard a choir singing through some open window pane about being washed in waters and born anew again. But this ache ain't for saving, it's a tenant, not a guest. It's the price of my weak moment and the ruin of the rest. Yeah, the price of my yielding and the ruin of the rest. And I know just as well the beds have to empty in my own private hell. Is knowing I built it with these two willing hands on a foundation of never in a castle of sand. A foundation of promises in a castle of sand. Oh, it's Sunday morning shame, more scripture than any preacher could claim. It writes its own sermon in blame, this Sunday morning shame. This so deep Sunday morning shame. Chasing shadows from the room, but some of shadows. They don't travel, they just settle in and assume a permanent residence in the hollow of your chest. And they call it, they just call it Sunday morning rest. Down in the delta, where the river bends its knee, you learn the water's patient, waiting patiently. It sings a low song in the middle of the night, a hungry humming promise, trying to steal your life. Yeah, deep and muddy promises in the dead of night. My daddy's daddy built this wall with his 2 hands, mixed the clay with sweat from working this hard land. Said the river's a good neighbor, long as it knows its place, but it's licking at the timbers with a wet and eager face. Yeah, it's tasting all the timbers with a slide and steady grace. This whole town sleeps sound, back aching, heart breaking, sinking in the ground. Just me holding the levee till the sun comes around. I seen the cracks this morning, little fissures in the clay, like the wrinkles round his eyes. The day went away. Said, baby, I can't fight a war on 2 front lines. Left me with a sandbag and these fraying boundary lines. Yeah, left me with the weight of all these fraying, soaking lines. They call it foolish pride out in the dry county sea, to guard a patch of dirt where only memories eat. But his granddaddy's bones are buried neath the old pecan tree, and letting go this ground would be the drowning part of me. Yeah, surrendering this mud would be the death of what I see. And I'm holding the levee with my last ounce of will, holding the levee against the rising chill. Hands bleeding, soul pleading, standing stock still, just me holding the levee against the flood's fill. It ain't just water, it's every fear I've known. It's the silence in the kitchen, the chill of being alone. It's the ghost of his goodbye and the future that it stole. And if this wall gives way, there goes my weary soul. Feel it shiver in the dark. Hear it moan, feel it groaning in the marrow of the bark. One more hour, one more breath, one more prayer to the saints of stubborn death. Holding, just holding, holding the levee till there's nothing